Okay, Ross, were you happy with the victory today and the 3 goals especially?
Definitely good result coming from behind in the first half. So much better than the second half. First half was really scrappy, but in the second half we proved the quality was better.
And what is about the team this year? You've proven a few times you've got the ability to come from behind. You're never sort of out of games. How would you sum that up?
Well, even if we're not playing well, we still worked hard keeping ourselves in the games. So just good for this team to come behind again. Proves a good character for the boys.
And from a personal point of view, are you satisfied with getting the 3 goals? Obviously great to get a hat-trick. Can you sort of just tell us about the 3 goals today?
Well, first one, I've got the ball and I've heard Davis running off the left shoulder and he's screaming for it, but I was edge of the box, I think I've got to shoot, and then luckily it's gone in. And the second one, seen the ball switch to play, and thought Regan's not going to win this header, so just stood off, the ball's come to me, and I just thought I've had to shoot. And then the third one, Tim's played a great ball through for me to finish.
And obviously you had a good cup run last year, but in the league you've had an amazing start this season. What do you think is the difference between this season and last season?
I think this season all the boys working so much harder. We've got a bigger squad as well, so there's a fighting for positions every day, so we've got to try and keep that jersey you've got.
And what's the aims for the season? You're out in front there, so teams are coming after you, just to keep up the good run.
Yeah, just take each game as it comes and try to keep winning.
Very happy with the end result. I thought second half the boys were really ruthless in the game. We managed the game much better second half. A little bit frustrating first half, and I'm screaming in the dressing room like a madman again. But it's only because they've set such high standards for themselves, and we were just demanding a little bit more from them. But again, they're such an honest bunch, and they've gave us exactly what we're looking for second half again. There's been stages over the season where we've made life difficult for ourselves, as you mentioned. We've went a goal behind, but again, it's really pleasing for the likes of myself to see the reaction that they give you. And just as you say, they're never beaten. I'm confident in any stage in the game that we can still get ourselves back in it. I think we've got good players in the final third, and also I think generally we've defended really well as a team, not just the back 5 including the goalkeeper, but as a team we've defended really well. And you can see guys that we've worked with for the last couple of years improving no end. We've brought 1 or 2 in that have strengthened that again, and you know yourself, if you're winning games of football, it just breeds confidence.
I think it showed there. Ryan Down, Chris Burke came off from the first teamers, and some of the younger lads went in. It shows you weren't weakened. I think it shows the strength of the squad, is that?
I think so. Over the last couple of seasons, and it's no disrespect to the lads we've had or the numbers that we've had, but at times I've had ideas in my head on how I want to change the game and all the rest of it, but we've not necessarily had the personnel to do so. But we know the lads were coming off after an hour today, and they've done great again. It was good to see them getting an hour under their belt. They're needing match practice, which again gives them a good platform today to do so. But I know the guys that I'm going to stick on the pitch are going to give me something as well, and they proved that again. The 3 guys that came on done really well.
And are you finding now that you're obviously at the top of the league? Are you finding now teams are coming and you're up there to sort of be knocked down?
Yeah, but it was something we spoke about today. We mentioned it today before the game. We said teams are going to come here, the fact we're top of the league, and people's going to fancy their chances. And we've all been there. Myself as a player, you want to play the team at the top of the league. You want to knock them off their perch. And obviously we spoke about it, and you could see Dundee were very hungry and some good players themselves. 1 or 2 of the lads obviously playing in their first team at the minute as well. So we knew it was going to be difficult. But again, we sort of weathered that storm. And as much as they went a goal ahead, I didn't think they had much in the game. I think we had the better chances first half, and then second half I think our quality shone through.